I didn't stop loving God. I just stopped feeling full. There was a time when faith felt warm, comforting, alive. Now it feels quiet, heavy, like holding something sacred with hands that are tired. I still believe, I still pray, but sometimes it feels like I'm loving God from an empty place. And that emptiness is hard to admit, because loving God is supposed to fill you, right? Give you strength, give you peace. So when it doesn't, you start wondering what's wrong with you. I kept showing up, kept saying the words, kept doing what faith looks like on the outside. But inside, there was a hollow space that no verse seemed to reach. And the hardest part wasn't the emptiness itself, it was the guilt, the quiet shame of thinking, if I really loved God, wouldn't I feel more? But maybe love isn't always fullness. Maybe sometimes love is staying when there's nothing left to give. Maybe loving God while feeling empty isn't a failure of faith. Maybe it's one of its deepest forms. Because I didn't walk away. I didn't replace him. I didn't pretend everything was fine. I stayed, empty, honest, still open. And slowly, I realized something. God doesn't ask us to love him only from abundance. He meets us in the lack, in the dryness, in the places where we have nothing impressive to offer. Sometimes loving God means saying, this is all I have right now, and trusting that it's enough. If you're loving God while feeling empty, you're not distant, you're not broken, you're still here. And that matters more than you think. This is soul in silence, where faith is not shouted, it remains. And I'll leave you with this. No rush to answer. Have you ever loved God from an empty place and stayed anyway?